Welcome everybody to a new video. It is now intensity week, which means that I am going to be ramping up the workout intensity a little bit as I prepare for Toppidrettsvecka in just over a week and a half, which will be a 3-race roller ski series up in Trondheim, Norway. We're starting the week off on Monday with an easy day, so I'm just out for a little gravel ride. Absolutely beautiful today, sunny, squinting while I look at the camera here. The only complaint I have is that they just laid down a bunch of new gravel on the road here. So it's like biking on the beach. You can see it is a bit heavy. The tires are covered in schmuck. Luckily, I have 45mm tires and a gravel bike, so it's not that bad. But we're at about an hour 15, hour 20, and it's probably gonna be an hour 40 ride, and then a little bit of core this afternoon before I do some level 4 roller ski skating tomorrow. So gonna finish this ride up, but welcome you guys to a new video. Can't wait to take you along on the week with me. Good afternoon. We are going to do our typical core strength easy session, and you are wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. It's because it is so sunny in our kitchen / living room that I actually need sunglasses. But it's also so windy that you will not believe this, that the door, I kid you not, blew off the hinges. There's a draft that comes in through here because of the window being open in the bedroom, and this freaking door legitimately blew off the hinges. Scared the crap out of me. I did not think that that was possible, but Julia is not going to be happy when she gets home and she sees that. So we're going to hit 20 minutes on the ski erg and then some core, some stabilization stuff, and call it a day. Good morning, y'all. Check out the shades. It is the first intensity day, and I'm going to be skiing down to the roller ski track here at Holmenkollen, and we're going to be doing some progressive skate roller skiing intervals. So starting around threshold or just below, and then going more into race pace, 10K race pace maybe, L4 as we call it. But I'm gonna head out the door now. It's 8:39 in the morning, and time to start. Absolutely lovely interval this morning. Ended up doing 2 times 5K level 3, so sub threshold, and then 3 times 8 minutes or 3.3K L4, which means that I'm going more like race pace, 10K race pace, 15K race pace maybe. And body responded pretty well, pretty happy with how it felt, given that I actually haven't really gone hard since like May. So body better be ready when Toppidrettsvecka rolls around. And we're gonna do one more hard session later this week, maybe bounding, maybe striding. So we're ramping things up. But now we are going to go for a little afternoon jog, no double intensity or strength, because I did some level 4 this morning, so I want to keep the total on the day easy enough. You already know we're going for the sugar mix in the water belt here. We're gonna probably just do 60 grams for this one since it's only about an hour 40, and I'll be surprised if I finish my water belt honestly anyways. But I'm probably only putting about freaking 10 cents worth of drink mix into my water belt here. Check out last week's video if you want to see more on what I use during my workouts, but let's do it. All right, y'all, check out this freaking beautiful view. Never looks that good on camera, but beautiful. If you were here, you would agree. Got a picnic table. Maybe I'll eat a picnic here once, burn a fire. About an hour 25 into this sucker, 15 minutes left. There's some bugs biting me. But generally there's a lot less bugs in Norway than other places. I don't know if it's because it's just generally colder here or what, but there's very few bugs, especially mosquitoes, which are the bane of my existence at home in the Midwest. Slap a few away, but yeah, show you this view. Sagman. I'll eat one right now just for you guys. And let's go home and have some dinner. All right, we're back now, but I'm gonna put you guys on to my post-run protein recovery shake hack. We're gonna be using 100% whey protein along with sugar. And by combining 20 grams of this, 20 grams of protein, along with a scoop of 30 grams of sugar, we have ourselves a very cheap and effective post-run recovery shake with 20 grams of protein and 30 grams of carbs. And we also add a little bit of salt since I've been sweating, and we're chilling. Morning. We are about to head out on a 4 or 4.5 hour double pole with Team Akadali. Gonna meet at the bottom of the hill, do a big loop that they call the Stockstone Runden, which is named after one of the guys on the team. And I have my Coxa water belt ready to go, filled with a bunch of sugar water and gummy candy. Hopefully the arms survive this. Feeling a little tired after that level 4 session yesterday, but not too bad. Garmin says that I didn't sleep, which is complete cap. I definitely slept way more than it said, and I'm feeling decent, so gonna head out now. And maybe I'll try to sneak some videos from the ski. We ended up having a really solid group with a bunch of good ski classic guys and even a few world champion level biathletes from Norway, so that was fun. We had to definitely stop for some food and water refills, and when I say water, I of course mean Powerade and Urge, which is basically Mountain Dew, and it was pretty good. We definitely went a little bit faster than I would have. I'm back from my ski. Or I should say, not back, because Julie picked me up, which was really nice, because if I would have continued all the way home, it would have been an extra 45 minutes, and I was already at 4 hours and 40 minutes, approximately 85K. I'll put the information up here. But that's enough for me, especially who is a cross-country skier and not a ski classic skier. But thank you for the ride. We have here the YT protein, which has 30 grams of protein and 50 grams of carbs, so that is hitting the spot right now. I also had probably, I don't even know, 400 grams of carbs during the session between all of the sugar, water, soda, and candy. So I think that's the key to being able to do these sessions and feel totally fine at the end. Last year when I did these, they absolutely cooked me, but now I feel totally fine, and it's, yeah, maybe just because I have gotten used to doing these types of sessions or just because I'm fueling better, but either way, nice to not feel cooked now. But definitely not gonna do an afternoon session. Gonna hang out, watch some TV, and rest up. So, session done. No way.
You get one?
Yeah, I thought it survived for a second. Oh. It's invincible.
What is it?
Okay, got it. Gross. It is a sunny rest day afternoon in the Ketterson apartment. It's an absolutely glorious day, but I only actually trained for a 45-minute run this morning, and now I'm going to do some strength. This is my typical rest day where I do just a short aerobic session in the morning, usually running, sometimes biking, rarely roller skiing actually, because I like to try to give my muscles a break from the movements that I do so often. But now I'm gonna lay out a core mat, do some planks, some crunches, some maybe hamstring and glute stability stuff. I'll use the bands a little bit, and then we are gonna call it a day, and then feel hopefully pretty ready for our bounding interval tomorrow morning, level 4. Why am I wearing my helmet right now, you ask? Well, that is because it was stinking horribly, like sweat, because I would just sweat in it and then put it into a dark closet where it would probably, I don't know, build bacteria or whatever made it smell so bad in the first place. But I actually took it into the shower yesterday, shampooed it as if it were my own head, and then laid it outside in the sun all day for it to hopefully kill the bacteria while it dried. And it smells like shampoo now. Or it kind of smells like a mix of the previous bad smell and shampoo, which is, I would say, better, but it's maybe needing a few more showers before it's back to new. But if you guys have any hacks for making your helmet smell good, I don't know, I guess comment below. Good morning, happy Friday. We have a very foggy day today. And we're gonna head down, I guess maybe not we, just I. I'm gonna head down to the bottom of the hill and do some bounding intervals. So, you know, running with poles, kind of trying to imitate striding technique. And I think I will do 5 to 6 times 6 minutes, level 4. So, you know, lactate of 4 to 7. Hopefully it's not raining, hopefully it's just foggy, but excited to do this. I haven't bounded in a while and it is one of my favorite things. So I'll check in from the bottom of the hill, but we're gonna head out now. It's about 9 a.m., so a little bit of a slower morning, but I bet this workout will only take like an hour and a half, so no issues there. Got the fuel ready to go, sugar water, gummies, everything ready, heading out now. Here's your check-in from the bottom of the hill, as promised, shirtless because it's really hot and humid, and we got the roller ski poles. I didn't actually have a separate pair of bounding poles, but this works well because I am on pavement actually. Didn't really get video from this morning because it is hard to film yourself while you are bounding. And I'm also sitting in here shirtless because it's really warm in our living room. But it was honestly not that good of a session. My arms were really heavy, and my legs too, from the 4-hour and 40-minute double pull the other day. I think it's a good reminder that going just a little bit too fast or maybe a little bit too long on an easy session can bleed into your quality intensity days. And I probably should have just moved it to tomorrow. Wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it's fine. I still kind of did an okay session. My heart rate was just really suppressed and it didn't feel that good, so I think the quality was probably kind of lacking. But the priority now is to just make sure I am rested up and ready to go for the roller ski races next week. And so I'm just gonna be patient before my next intensity session and all will be good. This happens from time to time, but this afternoon I'll probably do a little ski erg or a bike or something very chill just to spin it out, and then some easy days tomorrow and the next day where I'm still gonna do relatively normal volume but try to just collect some energy. But yeah, I wanted to check in after the morning and just say, yeah, not every session ends up being a dream, and the important thing is how you respond in the next days to adjust the plan. And yeah, I should have adjusted the plan before the session even started, but we learn by living. Afternoon session was an hour and a half ski erg, and I was actually able to take the ski erg out onto our balcony, which was in the beautiful sun. So kind of funny to be doing what I would consider an indoor exercise outdoors, getting a little bit of a tan, and the time actually flew by listening to my audiobook as well. Next day, plan was to do a regular volume day, but I was feeling particularly tired after the not so good interval session yesterday, so decided to take a really easy day and just do a short bike. There's Holmenkollen, the ski jump specifically. We have some people doing the all-famous zip line there. I'm up here by Tårnet, which means Trevon's Tower, and it's cool for a few reasons. First of all, it's a really big meteorological tower, so it provides weather. You know, it can see so much, so you can tune into webcams and see how things are looking. It's also really tall and looks really cool, as you can probably tell. But for me, most importantly, maybe it kind of serves as the high point in Oslo. And a lot of people, when they do intervals or, long bikes, long runs, they will finish at the top here. And if you go all the way from the fjord in town up to here, in terms of the difference between the low point and the high point in Oslo, is about 600 meters. And this is the high point, so pretty cool. Which means that I biked all the way up here, by the way. Sunday now, and I am feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Definitely still on the sore side muscularly. So I am just taking very easy, chill days until my body feels excited to train again. I'm being especially careful this time because, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have those roller ski races coming up at the end of next week. So this is not the time to mess around. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, because next weekend's video is going to be super exciting after the roller ski races. And then I'm going to be traveling back to the United States after that to Park City for an altitude camp. So we have some really excited stuff coming up on the channel and you're not going to want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe I guess with that, I will see you guys next week.